Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 of these 25 days of yoga advent. Well done for making it this far. Sometimes just showing up on the mat each day is the hardest part. And here we are already on day 4. So today is quite a contrast from yesterday. Today is going to be all about slowing down, about relaxing. It's going to be long, supportive holds. So if you have a yoga bolster at home, then we are going to use this practice. If you don't have a bolster, that's completely fine. Maybe just grabbing some cushions or a stack of cushions, maybe a big thick pillow that you might have. You can use blankets as well. If you have a nice cozy jumper, that will definitely come in handy as well today. So anything cozy, bring it in, bring it onto the mat, and let's get started. Okay, so to begin this practice today, let's just get ourselves nice and warm, nice and cozy. Okay, and then starting in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Just letting the eyes close, letting the hands rest in the lap or on the thighs, the knees. And then grounding down through the sit bones, we're going to just lengthen through the spine, sitting up nice and tall, stacking the head over the heart over the pelvis, and then letting the shoulders soften down, letting the jaw and the brow relax here as we take some nice mindful breaths. Releasing anything that's happened in the day up until now, and letting go of anything that might require our attention after this class is finished. Just coming into the present moment. And then letting the chin slowly come down into the chest. Feel a lengthening up the back of the neck. You can bring the hands to the back of the head here to take it a little bit deeper. Not pulling on the neck here, just letting gravity do the work. Amazing. And then slowly releasing the hands, drawing a straight line with the nose. We're going to lift the chin up. Okay, bringing the gaze up towards the ceiling. With the imaginary gaze up towards the ceiling. Hopefully we've got the eyes closed here, nice and relaxed. Okay, exposing the throat, so feeling a nice opening down the front of the neck here. Taking a nice breath in, and then exhale again, drawing a straight line with the nose, this time coming back into center. Amazing, taking the head left this time. Just stopping when you feel that natural resistance. Breathing in and out. Amazing, slowly, slowly taking it all the way over onto the other side. Taking a nice big breath in, and exhale, coming back into center. Amazing. From here, we're going to drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Feeling a nice opening up down the left side of the neck. And you can bring the right hand to the side of the head here if you want to deepen slightly. Again, not pulling on the neck, just letting gravity do the work for you here. Breathing into that space between the ear and the shoulder. And then releasing that right hand, using it to support the head back up to center. And then we're going to take it over to the other side, to left ear down to the left shoulder. And then if you want to deepen, you can again just bring the left hand to the side of the head. Breathing into that space between the right ear and the shoulder. Using that left hand, supporting the head back up. Amazing. And from here, you can just slowly start to flutter the eyes open. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed for the entirety of this practice, just peeking if you need a little demo at any point. Otherwise, just guided by my voice. Okay, and then drawing the left heel in, we're going to extend the right leg out long. And this is where our yoga bolster or your pillows and cushions, if you have them, will come in handy. So you can just bring that to the inside of that extended leg. And then we're going to send the right fingers down, just coming to rest on the forearm here. Feeling a stretch in the back of that right leg and the hamstring here. Okay, and you can just stay here, supported by the mat, supported by the bolster, sorry. Or you can turn that left palm up and reach over. Again, just down towards the end of the bolster, down towards the end, the right toes. Okay, and this just adds a nice side stretch as well here. Breathing here. Down into the side of the body, around the waist. Breathing all the way up the back of the leg. Maybe as you hold here, you find that it becomes accessible to just sink down a little bit more. Or equally so, if you need to ease off, feel free to do that at any time as well. Then you're never frozen in one place, so making any adjustments you need to at any time. Often when we hold these poses, we find that we start in one place and finish in another. And then walking the hands back up. Rolling that bolster or cushions through center. We're going to extend both the legs now. Walking the hands forwards. So we're in a seated forward fold, a wide leg forward fold. Okay, flexing the feet. And just letting the forehead, letting the head hang down. Breathing into the sensations here. Maybe easing in a little more. You feel that's accessible to you. Not worrying too much about what this looks like. Just being fully present with how it feels. Feeling the rise and the fall of the body as you breathe. And the ribs moving out as you expand with the inhale. And feeling the whole body relax as you release that exhale. And then when you're ready, starting to walk the hands back up. We're going to take a stretch on the other side this time, so rolling your bolster or shimmying your cushions on over to the left leg. We're going to bend the right knee, bring the heel in towards the body, and then just copying what we did over on that other side. So letting the right fingers travel down towards the toes, supported by your bolster or your cushions here. And just letting yourself relax in as you start to feel that stretch of the hamstring. Maybe you're all the way down resting on your cushions here, or maybe you're resting on the hand. Maybe you're just hovering here. Just listening to your body and what feels right and what feels good for you. This is your practice, so really making it your own. Choosing to do whatever your body is calling for, whatever feels necessary here. And an option to turn that right palm up and reach over to add in a little side body stretch here as well. Okay, that's completely up to you. The mind starts to wander, which often it wants to, especially when we're just here in stillness. Don't judge that that's happening, just allow it to happen. Allow the thoughts to kind of come in, but just then let them go out again. So not holding on to anything, not attaching to anything, just choosing to let the thoughts pass through and pass out. Okay, lovingly bringing the awareness back onto the breath. As we breathe in and breathe out. Awesome, just taking one more breath here. Lovely, and then starting to walk the hands back up. From here, we're going to roll, well, we're not going to roll, we're going to move over, coming onto the knees. Bring your bolster or cushions in to the middle of your mat, so shimmying them in between the knees. And then sending the body forward, relaxing the upper body over the bolster or cushions here, so that there's space for your head to relax down as well. Maybe you're coming to the forehead, or maybe you're relaxing on the side of the head. Okay, just relaxing into this child's pose, this supported child's pose here. Adjusting yourself in whatever way you need to. Scanning the body as we hold here. Starting with the toes, feeling that stretch up the tops of the feet and the ankles, all the way up the legs, feeling the hips here, the lower back, feeling that opening under the armpits, across the shoulders, feeling the weight of the head supported here. Noticing any sensations in the arms, the wrists, and the hands and fingers. With each breath, letting the body relax even more. Fully surrendering the weight of your whole body, knowing that you're held here. Knowing that there's nothing to do here but breathe. Taking one more full cycle of breath here in this supported child's pose. And then lifting the head up, slowly walking the hands back as we ease ourselves out of this pose. Okay, and then keeping your bolster or your cushions where they are, or maybe just shimmying them up slightly. Okay, we're going to turn over and come to sit with the base of the spine here against the bottom of your bolster or pillows. And then bringing the soles of the feet to the ground, knees bent here. We're just going to slowly relax back. coming to lay down with the head resting on the bolster here. Okay, if this is a little bit too far away, if you have a yoga block at home, or maybe if you have a thick book or something you can put underneath here, you can just pop that underneath. Okay, bringing the bolster a little bit further up, meeting you halfway, giving you an extra little bit of support here. Okay, and you can have the soles of the feet down on the ground. You can just stay here if this feels good. Or to bring in a bit of a stretch and opening in the hips, we can bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out to the sides, let the knees fall apart. Okay, and again, if you do have your yoga blocks at home, you can bring those in, one underneath each knee. Again, just giving you an extra little bit of support here. If you don't have yoga blocks, again, that's absolutely fine. Maybe tucking some cushions in, some folded up blankets underneath the knees here will work perfectly. And then letting the arms relax either out to the sides of the body, maybe resting them on the lower belly. Feeling the belly rise as you inhale. And feeling the belly fall as you exhale. Inhale to rise and expand. Exhale to release, feeling the belly fall. Amazing. If the legs are in a butterfly here, just bringing the hands to the outer edges of the thigh, supporting the legs back in. Beautiful. And then slowly lifting up, walking the hands forwards. We're going to move that bolster or the cushions out to the side now. Or maybe you want to use them for your shavasana, maybe bringing them in underneath the knees, maybe underneath the head. Okay, getting your cozy blanket or jumper as we lay down flat on the back here, letting the feet fall apart, letting the arms relax, the hands open, feeling the whole body becoming heavy as we close the eyes and slow the breath. Please enjoy this shavasana for as long as you feel. You can stay here long after this video is finished. Thank you everybody for joining me for this practice. I will look forward to catching up with you all again tomorrow. Taking a nice nourishing breath in and a long loving breath out. Namaste.